All right, so the Bitcoin bottom is in. The local bottom for Bitcoin is in. This is what I've been saying on Twitter as well. 2 days ago, I said local bottom is in. And every time when this happens and when I say the local bottom in, I believe that we're going to have a decent, sizable rally before we get a rejection. This doesn't mean that the Bitcoin bottom ultimately is in at 60,000. It means it can be, but most likely we're going to have a pump. Now, when I called this down here after this market structure shift down here at 58,000, Bitcoin is up about 5% since then. And I do believe that it will continue going. Now, the big question is, how do I play this? Now, I'm on holiday, so if you don't know who I am, my name is 𝗏𝗏. I do these updates basically every single day, 5 to 10 minutes, usually from the studio, but if I'm on holiday, I have to do it. So I will try to take as much time off as I can, but when it is relevant, when it is, I'm going to be here. Otherwise, you can find me on the Telegram channel. It's literally a free Telegram channel where I share all my thoughts and everything that I do. So you can go and look in there as well. Link in the description. So the most important thing, and again, remember that if you have been coming back and watching these every day, when we're up here, I said that I'm going to get short because that was a 50% retrace, right? So the market always retraces the 50%. You can see it here, it retraces 50, and then it retraces 50 now as well. This is going to be the interesting part to see how that plays out. So we can still see a rejection. On the daily, we still need to break above 67,300 for this to be considered a bottom for the bear market. Until then, it's nothing else but a retrace to the 50% level. So we got to watch out for that, which is one more push. So one more push up to the 63,200, and then we'll see how that goes. But ultimately, I still expect us to go a little bit lower. But for now, I do believe that the market is at a great place to take long positions. Here's what I'm looking at, okay? So the only thing you can really screw this up here is if you start outplaying the market, trying to outsmart the market. All you need to do, and all I'm doing, obviously nothing is financial advice, I just share with you what I do with my own money, is to play the 50% retraces. That's all you need to do. So when I got into long here was because of the market structure shift. When I added to my long here was because of the 50% retrace. Then there was another 50% retrace here. It came back 50% and bounced perfectly. This is exactly what I've been telling you for forever. You have to come back to watch these updates every day, by the way, if you don't know what I'm talking about. But the next one was this, right? The next one was this retrace. And there was the 50% retrace. That's the reason why I got in a long position. Now, you could actually argue that it's here and this is a liquidity reducement. So I might get stopped here and then get a little bit lower. But ultimately, you have to watch out for the 50%. And once the 50% happens on the hourly, it's only about the 5-minute market structure shifts. The reason why I got into a long here is because there is 3 consecutive green candles here, bullish candles here, close below the previous low on the retrace, and then a higher high form. Super simply put, there's liquidity built up now, so I might actually close these positions. I have it open on Bitfunded. By the way, I did pass my challenge on Bitfunded. So you see, both of these accounts are in a trader stage. We do have an insane promo running. So you can see here, you can get a one-step challenge and get a one-step for free. So you basically, it works, is only for the 𝗏𝗏 community. It might even run out because I published it in the Telegram before. So if you don't see it, maybe the reason is because it already got out. But ultimately, you get a one-step challenge and you get one step for free. So for a price of 1, you get another one for free in a smaller category. If you get 100, this is exactly how I passed my challenge here. So the way I did it is that I got the exact same deal that I asked for Bitfunded. I got a $150,000 account, and then I got a 100K account with it. And then when I passed it, I have 2 accounts to play with. I have 150 and 100,000. And if you look at it, it's basically a $250,000 capital for 1.2K, which is ridiculous. So obviously only do it if you think you can pass the challenge. I'm helping you, showing you what I do with my own money and how I pass these challenges. All the trades are in here in the Telegram, but if you want to give it a shot, I think it's the best opportunity, only if you use our link. There's a lot of confusion on how to do this and whatnot. Simply just sign up using my link. If you buy a one-step challenge, you will get manually deposited on 1 step tomorrow within 24 hours. So it's that simple. So that said, what I'm looking for is, again, a 50% retrace on the 1-hour chart, and then just play it until there is a 1-hour market structure shift to the downside. So all I'm doing, again, TLDR, is I am waiting for the 50% retrace. After the 50% retrace, which happened now, but it can go a little bit lower as well, I'm waiting for a 5-minute market structure shift. I am going to long this, and I'm doing this until there is a 1-hour market structure shift, something like this, right? A pump and the market structure shift on the hourly. Once that happens, and especially if it happens above if it happens above 62,600, I am going to start closing my positions, and I'm going to swap short again and possibly target these lows at 53,000. We will see. It might not happen. We might push above the 67,400, and then the bottom is in for for Bitcoin, ultimately in. That's it. I am running these positions. I'm still running the big position down here, about 50% profit on 2bit from down here, and I'm scalping on my Bitfunded account. That's basically it, guys. Again, there is this promo only for the 100x Club community. There's a link in the description. Join in the Telegram so you don't miss anything while I am on holiday. I share my thoughts, I share everything, voice notes, whatnot. So go and join in there, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Ciao, ciao.